What up, everybody? This is Chris Platte, the Rap K Podcast, episode 51. 51. I am with my dogs. I'm with Zay. I'm with Birdie. I'm with Crisp Apples on the ones and twos. You see the production is stepping up each and every week. There's still a lot more to come.
And there's still a lot of technical issues, but we making it happen one way or another.
Yeah. Bro, we're every time we be like, all right, be here right now. Be here by this time. And it's like, all right, 2 hours later.
Yeah, I
mean, it's only the 2 episodes.
Yeah, but look,
it'll be quicker as we go along.
But look, no,
hey, bro,
we
still looking efficient.
That's the cost of doing business. Like, you know, I do a show on Woodward Sports. Shout out to Woodward Heavyweights. Our prep before each show, like, you know, that shit is like, you know, this shit is par for the course. So, you know, if y'all wanna just go back to one camera and have no production, that's fine. But this is what a production. Yeah, no, this is what a production takes. So
can we?
I would cut my This looks like can we, bro?
I just jumped through hoops for 45 minutes. I could have got my life back.
All I do is throw responsibilities on this man each week. So shout out to Big AP for that. For real.
Hey, well, I wouldn't have nothing to produce if it wasn't for y'all. So
this takes it to the next level. Before we get into like all the like interesting topics, like there are some jokes and stuff. Like Kanye wants Drake to speak at his funeral. If I'm Drake, I'm just so confused. Because, like, at 1 minute, he's like, I'm excited for the elimination of Drake. The next one's like, I love Drake. I want him to speak at my funeral. It's like, bro.
He dropped a diss less than a year ago.
I thought it was a troll at first. I was like,
it's all a troll, but what's real?
No, I thought it was I thought it was like internet troll. I didn't think he actually tweeted.
Oh, he actually, no.
That's became like a joke. Yo, Dot, I got you.
Yeah, yo, Dot, I got you.
No, please don't. anything but that.
Yeah, motherfucking Kendrick was like,
hey, Drake petty enough to go and do it though.
Oh, absolutely. But that's what's so weird, right? Is like him and like Drake has that relationship too, like with it's much smaller extent, but like Joe Budden too. Like it's like that like frenemy shit where they're just always constantly like they're like buddy 1 second and then
Joe and Drake is pure hatred.
You think so? Cause like okay, yeah, it's been years since they were like on some like popping on each other's live and shit. So yeah, I'll give you that part.
They popped on each other's live even like after they already hate each other. So
no, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's all fake. And like, but if I'm Drake, dude, I'm just like the Mr. Krabs meme where it's like all blur, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? Like this guy.
No, that is true.
This guy hates me. And then he says he loves me. He does some host shit.
Yeah, and then like, it's like they already like,
and they love.
They was talking about a joint project or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
well,
whatever. It's like,
that's just it. The Joe Budden thing's one thing, but when Kanye flips on Drake every other week for real.
But they got so
even
much
Push
history
said that.
together. Like, you know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? Like,
even Push said that. He was like, it's weird.
To motherfucking forever, like,
and Kanye always says like Drake is the greatest, and then like Drake will always say
really
like Kanye's
that work together. When it comes to like Joe Budden, it's like no, bitch.
You hate me. This is like purely like from an actual career standpoint, and like a huge thing is too like, you know, Drake has the credentials and he is popping his shit, but Forever did a lot for his career too. Yeah. Like that was a huge thing at that time. That really, because when it put him next to Kanye, Eminem, and fucking
that Find Your Love, like and then like again, we're not going to act like Drake didn't have good writing credits for Ye and shit like that. So like it's just such a weird relationship. Like
it's like petty business friends.
Yeah, but it is, but it's so like it's so weird because like if I'm Drake,
it's like working in sales.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like you got this person who you cool with
together. Where Drake was crying as like he's walking out with Kanye.
Like it's kind of with the.
What did ESPN say?
That's not my phone.
That's probably mine, bro. I gotta freaking mute that.
But the spot that I used to work at, like it was a sign shop.
Yeah,
you good. Don't even trip. Oh yeah, you good. But no, I just
it's not a big of a deal.
It won't even pick up on the mics. Yeah, you good.
But
fire. Okay.
No, the sign shop I used to work at, like we did really well, and we were friends with the other sign shop up the street, and they used to come pick shit up from us sometimes. And,
yeah, it's like that,
but
bro.
like we're like, now we know who's really bringing in the cheese here. Like we're the one. We got you done 10-1. You know what I mean? Like
speaking of Joe Budden though, I don't know who to laugh at more, Joe Budden or the people that bought that shit.
This man can't break ankle. He can't break.
I can't believe they paid for that.
I can't.
$20.
All of them got bad uncle bodies.
This is exactly
that motherfucking Joe in a white beater pregnant talking about checkup. I'm no Channing Tatum.
I'm playing basketball with these niggas, bro.
This is exactly my mom be talking about this shit. She's like, I don't get why people pay for this shit, and this is a perfect example of. Why the fuck are you paying for this?
You better believe the Rat Cave go do some shit like that when we're
bro. We're doing 7-on-7, bro. What's up?
Yeah, but we got we'll get buckets though.
We'll do bullshit. We'll do a fuck. No, even if we don't, fuck it. We're doing badminton for $15.
Hey, we playing pickleball. Fuck the bullshit.
We gotta have a Rap Cave finals for the end of the year. For the finals.
Yeah, I'm down.
That'd be hype.
I'm down.
What are those? What does that include though?
Yeah, if only somebody promised to chop it up and actually did it.
Listen, we ain't gonna worry
busting
about that.
my ass for that. And the only clip that came from that is Amr trying to get back at me for all the times I crack with him on the pod. Like that motherfucker's Meg on the pod, and he was like, "Oh, this might get back." The only clip I'm gonna post from this is the one where Chris is getting disrespected.
Oh yeah.
Although that wasn't a good
That's the only clip.
Yeah, his own mom off the front porch. Chris, you suck. That shit was so funny, dog. I gotta show you some of the clips from that. It was pretty funny, but
I think we was a little just underprepared.
We were way underprepared.
It was underprepared.
And super ambitious thought.
And the audio was like it would have been impossible to fucking. I mean, not impossible. It would have been crazy to chop up because we had like one microphone and two phones, so it wasn't catching everybody. It was a lot going on.
Man, it was a struggle,
dude.
Bro.
It was early. It was
early, bro. Hey, that's the best moments though, bro.
Hey, I still got the footage. So Money Murph, you keep disrespecting. I'm gonna post a picture of you I'll post a video of you go. After 2 fucking beers.
Bro. We started with a case race. We drank.
You get fucked up.
We had to drink.
Oh yeah.
It was me and Platte versus them three, and it was 2 24-packs apiece, I think, right? Or was it no? Or was it just 12 packs?
Yeah.
2 12-packs apiece, and we had to race to the end. So it was 3 versus 2.
I hate beer, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking hate beer, though.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, dog.
Bro.
They were short. Thank God they had 3 people.
That's why me and Platte took the 2 because we're used to drinking
we know
beer.
we're the drinkers.
Them 3 weren't. They still won, but it was 3 beers as opposed to 6 apiece.
Yeah,
so
we were
like,
comfortable.
Bro, you ever pull up to a party and it's like you ain't got no alcohol on you and it's just beer, bro? And
beer
you
is
just
the worst shit to rely on.
I was so sober that night, bro.
I gotta smack like 4-5 beers, you know what I'm saying, just to get tipsy.
That's too much, bro.
That's the point, though.
I'll never forget the time you pulled up to Victor's. That was crazy.
God.
Yeah, well,
So mad.
We're not gonna get too into it. But that
my
was
man
funny.
was asleep. He comes out of dead sleep, doesn't say shit, feeds a dog a slice of pizza. That was it.
Hey, Skylar, my baby. Rest in peace.
Hey, rest
Skylar,
in
dog.
peace.
Oh
Rest in
damn!
peace.
Skylar passed. Rest in peace.
Yeah, she in a big kennel in the sky for real.
I don't even know how to
He said-
transition. I don't even know how to transition. But
Speaking of dogs, Drake.
no. Drake's op actually. I'm gonna just throw the lob, Birdie. You can dunk that shit. Double XL called Kendrick Lamar Michael Jackson.
All right.
Go ahead, put that shit in the rim.
Yeah,
Put
that to an end right now.
Drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
should
crazy.
be putting that to. Y'all should even let this
I will.
shit
Yeah,
slide.
I will.
Go ahead and say
I
something
will
about-
actually
say
say.
something
I'll
about
speak
that
on that. That
bullshit.
is fucking wild.
That's bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I also
I-
agree that's fucking insane. It really-
Love Kendrick Lamar. I'll stand on that hill. But to say that he is on the same pillar as Michael Jackson is fucking egregious.
That's crazy. That is like there is nobody living that could compare to Mike Jackson. Y'all want to do the one that jets to the kitchen? I get that. I won't actually admit that comp because I don't like her. The one that takes the airplane to get to the kitchen.
Oh,
but yeah.
No, but it's different.
But no, even her, because she's the only thing that no, she's still not Mike.
We said the same thing just before we started. Like even fucking Drake. No, bro, Michael Jackson people would see him and pass out.
When you can when you can perform at the Super Bowl and just stand there for 15 minutes straight,
do nothing.
Producers in the back freaking out like we're gonna run out of time, and Michael Jackson's like, nah, let me cook real quick.
Yeah,
listen,
I'm going to wait this out.
Michael Jackson pulled in 130 million plus viewers with 5 billion people in the world just being Michael Jackson.
There's like 8 billion people now.
What year was he at the Super Bowl?
It was
it early 2000s or late 90s?
I think it was late 90s.
I don't think it was in the 2000s.
Yeah, I think it was late 90s.
I might have even been alive when that shit happened.
You had Janet in the 2000s, which shout out to the
that's the best one.
Shout out Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, and
shout out Justin Timberlake.
I remember I brought up that fact a couple weeks ago.
But I know it's a safe space. That was
why YouTube started.
Yep, shout out YouTube.
I remember you said that.
Yeah, because they couldn't find the video, right?
Had to get the titty out there ASAP.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube was like, we got it if y'all want to see it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Just imagine YouTube never created that off the video. Now we stuck with fucking Vimeo.
Yeah, type of shit. Bro, literally.
Welcome to Rap Game Podcast live on Vimeo.
Vimeo's crazy. That's a crazy pull for
I don't even roll off the tongue right.
Well, the first YouTube video ever created was by one of the guys who made it. It's called Me at the Zoo. And it has like hundreds of millions of views. It's a 7-second video, and he's like, "Yep, I'm at the zoo. There's some giraffes. Okay, that's it." And then that's the whole video. And then,
legendary.
Very shortly after, he just sold his share of the company. Never heard from him again.
Damn.
It was crazy. Then Google.
Did he sell for a lot?
Not as much as it's worth now. That's for sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
He had to at least get double-digit amps.
I mean, it goes back to look at Pusha T with the McDonald's jingle. Yeah. Like Pusha T only got paid like $100,000, and he made "Bada Ba Ba Ba." I'm loving it. You know how much money
insane.
to this?
That's crazy.
What?
Did you not know that?
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
Pusha T.
Bada Ba Ba
Made,
Ba. I'm loving it.
That was Pusha T made that. Yeah, and he only.
That's why he made the Arby's one. That's like a diss track.
Yeah, and he only got paid $100,000 for it.
I heard
Pusha T is the greatest artist of all time.
Yeah. You said what?
I heard Lil Nas X came up with that Arby's one.
Lil Nas X is a big fan of Arby's.
Huh?
I don't know. What? We have the meats?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Lil Nas X frequents Arby's.
It was a collab with Frank Ocean type shit.
Playboy Cardi.
We don't know. He might have been involved. We're still trying to figure
I don't know if that Bada Ba 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 one's real.
That's crazy, though.
I am Arby's.
Is that really?
No, I swear to God. No, that's 100%. Pusha T's talked about it. Yeah.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I did not know that.
500,000 at least. And I know 100,000.
He only got 100,000 because he wasn't.
That.
Pusha T wasn't the Pusha T back then that he is today.
Yeah, that should have been a minute since they had that.
My dad.
It was like
even if you had 0.1% royalties, my man, you're cooking.
Like I don't even know if that was at the point that Clips was popping yet. Like it was in the mid 2000s, mid to early 2000s.
He would have been up.
My dad talks about
like people like y'all can pay me this 100,000 through Bitcoin.
My dad talks about his brother a lot, bro.
You said what?
My dad talks about Pusha T's brother a lot.
Who got more money?
Yeah, Pusha T's brother was hard.
Hey, what about Rick Ross, white boy?
He's a pastor. There's a Clips album coming though.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that.
Malice is Pusha T's brother, and they were Clips.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And so
I'm looking forward to it. Apparently, it's got a Kendrick record.
Him and Kendrick were supposed to do something, right?
Yeah, that's supposed to be on the album.
Well, there's a Clips album.
It's called
like
Whips and Chains or something like that. I don't know.
Bring it all for a circle.
Shit.
But I heard though it don't got no shots. But we'll see. I'm excited for that record.
God.
Is it like so? It's a joint collab album?
Well, no. Kendrick's just on a record.
Oh, okay.
Kendrick's just on a record.
Yeah, and Pharrell's gonna be all over that too.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's and so like somebody that heard it was like, yeah, you'd expect that song to be like all like fuck Drake because it's everybody that hates Drake on one song, but like.
That's right.
It's just talking shit.
Yeah,
that's right now.
But that's the thing too is like Malice he's a pastor. Like he stopped making music for years, and now they're gonna do another Clips album.
Yeah.
Like,
but he smoked that outro, that outro on. No, you say that, but he smoked that outro on Push's album. What's that song called? Like Labyrinth or whatever?
I don't know. I just know Malice had dropped something. It was called like Junebug or some shit. When he first came back after preaching shit. That shit was ass.
Did he? Yeah, I could.
Yeah, that was years ago. No, yeah, he's informed now. I'm confident with that. Speaking of ass, this guy Travis Scott.
Yo, he fucked up so bad.
Did you see this?
That's just
so
I saw it
like,
as soon as you sent it to me.
He showed out for like a WWE event and he was fucking with like.
Oh, you talking about Smack Dog?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. So he's so Travis Scott pulled up to a WWE event and it was like scripted that he was gonna come out and whatever, and so like. I guess nobody told Travis that it was fake, and so he was dealing with like WWE's like keep in mind like it's their top superstar like John Cena's still there, but like this is the current era John Cena.
Who is it?
Cody Rhodes. And
I'm not up to date now.
He ruptured that man's eardrum because he actually hit him.
Wait,
and gave him a black eye. Out of him? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so this motherfucker, like, in a guest appearance, fucking injured the cream of the crop of the WWE.
Bro, I swear to God, like, the thing is with fucking Travis Scott is, like, I genuinely don't think he means these fuck-ups, but he just fucks up a lot.
Listen,
like,
that's why I don't like Travis Scott, dog. He just be doing too
much. His energy is weird.
He doesn't think enough before he does. Yeah. But, like, I genuinely think he doesn't mean any harm to the things that he does. No. It's negligence of just being.
It's just pure CTE.
Right.
Listen, either he doing too much or you calling him a fucking retard right now. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Cause
I wasn't gonna say it, but it's. I mean,
it's one or the other.
If the shoe fits,
we can't say the R word on this podcast, can we?
I don't know.
We're not monetized.
We're not monetized.
Retard.
If Elon Musk can say it on Twitter and he's the president of the United States.
If anybody correlates retard with a special needs person, they need help.
Then they're
well
the
retard.
You fucking retard.
I'm not saying anything like that, bro.
I just had a Raven Simone style flash forward to getting canceled in 10 years.
Speaking of
sometimes you gotta take that risk.
Hey, listen. I had a transition that's going out the window. All I'm gonna say is her posted that video of West Side Gun, of her bumping West Side Gun. I don't ever want to hear shit about scaring the hoes again, because her was to the nines. She was dressed to the nines, bumping West Side Gun.
So you telling me Rachel pull up, bang a West Side Gun, that shit gonna turn you on? It's not. She pull up to that nigga with the mouth. What's his name?
Conway.
Hey, you just say pull up to somebody with the mouth is crazy.
Yo, hey, pause for real.
No, watch something.
Yeah, Rachel pull up to. Take 2 bricks and stretch it to 5.
Yo, did you see that video of those two white dudes who were like imitating all
like,
of like
every West Side
song bro. That shit was so funny because it's so accurate. Because all you gotta do is just say a bunch of random shit.
Chop his head off, the rest to follow. What the rest of his body? What do you mean?
her. Listen, West Side Gun is for the house.
I wouldn't say all that.
This is established.
I just
go watch
that video again. She just got good taste.
Just go, yeah.
Listen,
decent.
Nah, if we see,
I bet.
If we see motherfucking Rihanna hop on live and there's some West Side Gun in the back, we'll acknowledge that. You know, hers kind of still like a question mark in my mind. I still don't know what she looked like.
Okay,
kidding me?
Okay, yeah. So
oh my God, I don't have my phone.
I know she light skinned. I just don't. You
got the phone. Look up her.
Yeah,
look up her. Look up the video. I guarantee. Yeah,
I just keep thinking of a silhouette.
Nah, that's good. Yeah. You might want to You might want to watch that, bro. Cause
no.
Y'all got a habit of hyping some weak ass hoes. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God! But Ice Spice though.
not Ice Spice isn't the issue. Doja Cat's been the ongoing conversation on this podcast. He's wrong.
He's pro Ice Spice though, ain't he?
No, but
Ice Spice better than Doja Cat for sure.
He said that last.
Hey, no. Go to the video.
He said LC had better bitches than Doja Cat, and I'm holding him to that.
Lord have mercy. This nigga just said Ice Spice is better than her.
Trust me.
Better than her?
Bro. He just said Ice Spice looked better than her.
Bro, easily, bro. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god.
It's not even about to be a debate because I'm not continuing it no more.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Hold on.
Stay focused. Yeah.
West
Side gun.
Come on, bro.
Gun is spelled.
It's not popping up, bro.
Oh my! That's why I wish I had my phone because I knew I was
gonna. See what I said? What I said, right?
It's all right. Birdie fuck with the poop girl. That's fine.
Not significant.
God, bro.
Birdie fuck with the poop girl. That's
fine.
All
right. We'll show you that off mic. Let's get to the. That was a long intro. Let's get to the conversation. First off,
that's how unimportant she is.
We got a whole bunch.
That would have popped up on gang. Say it wouldn't.
Ice Spice loses steam. She losing steam pretty quickly.
It don't matter if that would have.
She lost a lot.
That would have popped up.
She lost a lot of steam.
Yeah,
the ice melted.
But you saying that like she less relevant than her.
I'm saying that Ice Spice is literally she's able. If you type in Ice Spice sucks on hot dog, I guarantee a video will pull up.
Thank you for proving my point.
If you say Ice Spice,
wait,
if you
heard
her. Yeah, it possibly.
Thank you for proving my
Producer.
The very fact that I'm trying to prove is Ice Spice will do anything to stay relevant.
No,
hey, why don't you go ahead,
Jamie? Can we get that on the screen?
Why don't you go ahead and pull up Ice Spice sets on?
When the last time you seen Ice Spice?
Literally, but today she was on some kind of like run race. I don't know, some kind of she was doing some kind of like whatever.
All right,
agree to disagree.
Let's reel it in. All right. We heard the requests. We did an episode without it. We're back. Drake and Kendrick. We're back. Drake and Kendrick, battle of the charts. These two are fighting it out for number one on the charts. You got Drake, Some Sexy Songs for You, but Party Next Door. And you got Kendrick, CNX. I'm gonna just ask you guys a question. Look, I don't want to make this a long thing, but this has obviously been discussion all week. I've seen both fan bases gassing up. Oh, you gotta stream the album this many times, and then when you go to sleep, repeat it, and then go to iTunes and buy it here. Like, I've seen both sides doing that, like Barb's shit. And so I'm gonna just ask this: Does it really matter who's 1 or 2 this week?
I'm retired. I don't even talk about the beef no more. This is out of my jurisdiction now, man. I'm sick of it.
I only eat chicken.
I'm done, man.
That's it.
I'm done, man.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm a vegetarian now, man.
I'm kind of on the same wave,
I'm
bro.
through with the beef.
I'm the same way, bro.
Beef.
Like, the beef is just kind of like
I'm
we
retired.
know what happened, bro.
Yeah,
we know what happened. It's done and over with. Why keep talking about it? You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I've been saying this for a long time.
I'm waiting on one of these niggas to smack the shit out of each other. Until then, man, I'm fucking done, man. We talking in circles.
And if that does happen, I will be very entertained.
The next step, they got to box. If they're still trying to beef, they got to do a celebrity boxing.
Just imagine Kendrick pull out that step stool.
No, listen.
Step on it, smack the shit.
Chubbs
he walk up 3 sets of stairs
and
and
smack Kendrick at this point. Chubbs got to shoot Kendrick. You got to.
Baka, how not nice are you? Let's see.
For real. Put the TikToks down, man. Shoot a nigga, please.
This is Shooters R Us for real. Come
I think
shot.
if I'm being, and that's what I'll say is like honestly, if I'm being real, the worst thing that has come from the entire battle on both sides is the fact that I seen the stands of both sides are terrible, right? But the thing that I saw that was the most hypocritical, the trashiest thing was that it became the Kendrick stance, which before the battle was always like, numbers don't matter. It's about art. It's about integrity. It's about culture. It's about blah, blah, blah. And then now the battle happened and Kendrick did astronomical numbers And now it's Kendrick did #1 in New Zealand. He's the biggest artist in the history of New Zealand. Like it got so corny, so
Losing
played
the
out.
plot.
The only thing I'll say is that it doesn't matter. In my opinion, it doesn't matter, and I'm glad the room shares that opinion. But the only reason it kind of does matter is because Drake's brand was I'm the numbers guy. That's the only reason that like the numbers are really, really a thing, because Drake was a big, that was his brand. It's always like y'all can do the bundles, y'all can gather up all my talent. What do you say on Is There More? Like, gather up all my talented peers. Even if you round up the numbers and round up the troops and carry the two, there's nothing you can do.
I think that's why like the numbers now matter to the Kendrick fans.
Yes,
it's because they're like, well, the numbers matter.
Ultimately, we all agree it doesn't matter. We all agree it doesn't matter. But I think that's a reason why it's such a big conversation still.
Me personally, and this might sound like the glaze of glory. I hate to go there.
The glaze of glory.
I hate to go there.
That's a wild take, dude.
I'm attributing a quarter of Kendrick numbers to Drake. I'm sorry, I got to. He wouldn't have done it without him. I'm sorry, I got to. That's how I'm factoring it in.
This is the problem with the argument.
Jokes, by the way, jokes.
No, well, no, because the thing is like, no matter what, like, it's a lose.
I ain't gonna say you that far.
I would say that he's kind of right,
but it becomes a lose-lose on both. Just because it's Drake, I think it's the relevancy of the beef and the fact that Kendrick stood his ground in this beef. But the fact that it is Drake makes it, and Drake being who he is, now it's because of who Drake is. Like where the Drake stands are wrong is that it's not like Kendrick was irrelevant before this beef. Like that is not that's absolutely not true. Like, you know, he's already maintained relevancy no matter what. It's like whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Now also I have seen the Kendrick stands are pretty much, it's like sinking down to the same level of standum of like. Yeah. Like that, listening to stream it overnight. How can we help this album and shit? Kendrick stands for doing that shit too with GNX. Like,
that's what's so corny. It's like to be honest with you, the only rap fan base I saw do that is the Barbs. And then now all of a sudden I'm seeing both sides do that. I'm seeing both sides, and that's how you know I kept it neutral, is because my feed shows both. But like. It was just so crazy and corny to me.
My feed shows a lot of politics I don't agree with because I keep up with the other side, but that don't mean I agree with it either. But like,
well, I mean, yeah, you can still have your. Do I not post both sides?
I would love to scroll Chris.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That you know one thing I noticed after this fucking like when this beef happened, like, bro, I've been on fucking Twitter for like 13, 14 years, bro.
Me too, yeah.
Never have I ever seen like this many posts with triple digit fucking likes.
Yeah, numbers.
Triple digit
this many posts of people I don't follow.
Like, even
that's a lot of the change with like, you know, fucking somebody just met Elon on there and all that. But
Elon been on fucking Twitter for like the last 2-3 years, right?
Well, a lot longer, but like he's owned it for the last 2-3 years. Like,
like that shit. I feel like that shit just shifted. Like,
but that's just it. So much of that. That's the problem, because Twitter used to be. I mean, again, I'm not going to politicize this, but like Twitter used to be like an authentic platform. Like it's so heavily botted now on all sides.
It used to be so fucking authentic, bro. Like, it was just like you just go on there, just free flowing thoughts and ideas.
You get real people's opinions and shit, and now it's like every other post is a bot of some sort.
And then like I feel like Twitter is like the first sphere where like motherfuckers like get on there to complain for likes and retweets. My God. Like, I feel like that's where the origin story of motherfucking
it's playing the contrarian. Say something. It's rage baiting. It's say something that you know the
bro. That's why I think I got PTSD because everybody's made that shift from Twitter to Blue Sky, and I've been on Blue Sky, frequent Blue Sky.
See, I haven't gotten on Blue Sky.
I got on it, but I got such PTSD about it because I'm like, man, I'm just waiting for somebody. I'm just waiting for that nude. Like there's gonna be some random nude in here. So I'm trying to keep my algorithm as clean as possible.
It don't like it's kind of an ongoing joke of like same with like Instagram. It's like, you know, because your algorithm supposedly shows what you search for. But like every single person collectively could say on Instagram that like it ends up being like women and shit that you're not even looking at. Like they specifically promote.
Yeah, that's why I tell her all the time. I'm like, I just don't know how to.
I know that. Well, that's the ongoing joke of it. But like, but that's real shit. I don't even open Instagram, and it's like that's what my feed ends up becoming. Like,
right? Thank you. Preach.
All right, well, you're taking it.
All right. I don't know about
I'm being
Chris.
Yeah.
I'm being we don't know about it.
I did my defense. I did my defense.
I'm
gonna stand on that hill and die on it.
Your algorithm is craftable in some sense, but then it bleeds into a whole bunch of other shit of what they want you to see.
I like Blue Sky, but Blue Sky is so it reminds me of like how Twitter used to be. Mm-hmm. But like I'm still scared because I'm like, man, I don't want this thing to because it's still kind of politicized.
And you get the same dumb bullshit arguments.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like Gerard said. It's just a bunch of people complaining about their day.
So let's not. Speaking of polarizing and rage baiting and all that. So did y'all see? And this is just a quick thing that Reason said. So he was trying to get out of his TDE deal, and it was taking like. And his lawyer was like, yeah, you typically for an artist to get out of their music deal, it'll take up to 2 years. So he tweeted, hey, not gonna lie, Drake cooking during the battle.
I saw that, yeah.
He didn't tweet that. He didn't tweet that exactly. I'm paraphrasing.
He was being Drake.
I'm paraphrasing. And it wasn't even like that glazing of Drake. But it just was like, and it wasn't even like that disrespectful of Kendrick either. It was literally just like, hey, say what you want, but like Drake did his thing or whatever, blah, blah, something simple like that. He said TDE called him, and that contract was done in like a week. They got him the fuck out of here.
Hey, look, he did what he had to do.
Yeah, okay, and that's what. Thank you, because that was my issue with it. Was that he's actually right now currently as an independent artist facing backlash because people are like, how could you go against TDE? They are your family, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro.
Look at the history
if he wanted to get out of his contract and he said something, and I'm sorry, if Reason's opinion on the battle hurt you that much, bothered you that much, like.
Yeah, that's just.
That's a you thing.
And like, bro, like, look, if you look at TDE, like, we can all agree. Look at SZA and her whole shit. Like, Top and Punch have been on some bullshit as far as drops for a long time. Yeah. They really they hold a lot of people. Now, with oversaturation is a problem, but undersaturation is a fucking problem too, bro. Like, you got to let these people drop. Like, if they have something ready to go, fucking go. But
wait, so why did he want to get out of it?
So he
pretty
basically
the same reason everybody does is they keep people from dropping.
Yeah, they keep people from dropping. They're very TD is a very strong brand. So they believe in like the quality, like, oh, like you're not dropping something unless it reaches like our TDE quality of music, and that's always been their kind of thing.
So basically, like they deemed your shit not good enough. They were like, you can't drop.
It's not even just that. It's also about the order in which things drop. Like if Isaiah Rashad's up next, it don't matter if your album's done right now and Isaiah Rashad's isn't done for another 2 years. He's next. Like it does. So it's like
it's like politics and stuff. It's kind of political.
In a sense, within their own right.
They always say it is like
popularity.
They always say it's like
not by popularity, but because even the lower
it's like a family. It's like a family. Like they really try to be like overly family, but
like picking favorites.
Yeah.
So
sure.
Yeah, definitely. They still give the little guys, their
opportunity,
but you got to wait until 5 other people drop until your next drop can come. And then
you got to hope to God that they're on their shit. And you got to hope to God that like music didn't evolve past the sound you're doing.
Yeah. like look, Isaiah Rashad hasn't dropped since 2020.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, he's due. He's not a 5-year hiatus artist as much as I like him.
He shouldn't be. Speaking of 5-year hiatus artists, let's talk about J.I.D. announced he has an album coming out, and it just so happens that he did a listening party, and it just so happens that there was one fan report from all of it that came out, and that motherfucker is a journalist because that shit was a beautifully written paragraph on what this JID album is. That shit looked like the Apple Music description when you open it. If you go to our ops page, they have something on it. But we don't have to like read the we don't have to like read the exact quote. But like it literally was like an Apple Music type description of the album. So the album's real. It's happening. Says it's very soon. My conversation piece with this is like, where is Jid at? Like, did he miss his chance to be a superstar? Is this his final shot? Like, where are you guys at with JID as we're now approaching album mode for somebody that's one of the bigger hip hop acts and has had, several big years. He's had a strong following. He's been by a lot of people anointed as one of the next greats. Where are y'all at with JID? Like, and his ability to transcend where he's currently at.
I'll let y'all take it first. I know what I'm gonna say, but
I love JID, man. JID is gonna. He's definitely one of them ones, but I think it's like a certain component that he's still like trying to get to. I just don't really. It's kind of how people would have perceived Kendrick Lamar back in the day. It's like he's got potential, but he ain't reaching what he can really get to. I'm not really sure, man, but I do think JID's got the potential to be a superstar. It's just something that he's missing, and I'm not quite sure what that is yet. Because the dude's already he's phenomenal already, but it's just something else that he's missing in my eyes.
I think JID needs to sit down and study J. Cole and his formula. Other than that, I don't think he ever gonna reach stardom. I think he's just gonna be
where he is. Like I put JID as a.
He needs some quotables. He needs some commercial hits. He needs some motherfucking whole projects. I ain't really listen to his projects, so I'm not about to say they ass or not. But you need a whole project that's just like very notable.
No, yeah, they're
well.
good.
This one right here, this vinyl that I got, like it did well. It just the thing with him is that he's caught in that place where like people look at him as like, oh, you have Good Kid, Mad City potential, and this album is phenomenal. It's not Good Kid, Mad City. So like I feel like he's kind of caught in that tough place of like everybody identifies you have the talent. Because look, if I'm being totally honest with you, I think he raps better than Kendrick. I think he sings better than Kendrick. Like I think he possesses the tools to be absolutely one of the best in the game. But the issue with him is that, or I won't say the issue, is that he hasn't found a way to, like you said, I think you nailed it on the head. Quotables. Hits like he had surround sound. He has had like a couple of hits and like big moments. Imagine Dragons record did huge. I think
surround sound was a big TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Surround sound, like
too. I was like,
he needs more of that. Like, and he can't go multiple years. I'm sorry, he's not at the point where he can go multiple. He can go more than 2 years.
And I know Cole ain't holding him back from doing whatever the fuck he wants to do.
No, not at all.
That's what I was about to say. Like even like with that surround, what was it called, surround sound.
Surround sound. Yeah.
Like even with that, like we all know the part that's like the most viral part, but it's like when I think of it, like I can't even put together the first 5 words.
That was like an issue. I can't remember who the fuck it was.
He's too rapidy.
It's almost just a little too rapidy. But like
I want to get to that. Do you remember who was it in the past couple of years that had this massive TikTok hit, and then they performed a show and the whole crowd recited the whole TikTok part and then didn't know shit else? Who the fuck was? Do you remember what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I don't know who.
Not Tim's. It was.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Tim's the fucking.
Wait for you. No.
Yeah. Not wait for you.
Okay.
No. It was.
It was a rapper.
It was a rapper. It was a guy, but I can't remember who the fuck it was. It wasn't JID, but it was kind of the same thing. Where like that's the problem with TikTok. It kind of like it takes away from people like actually listening to the music itself. It's great for exposure at first, but if it doesn't go past that, then that's a problem.
If you don't have that connect, yeah.
But I do agree with Birdie is like, I think, look, the rapidy raps don't work anymore. Like it's not gonna, you can rap incredibly well and not 151 bum bitty bum shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't, that's not doing anything for anyone. If anything, you're attracting the worst type of hip hop fan.
Listen, J.I.D.
by doing that fast intima rhythm cinema off intima type of rap. Like, you know what I mean? Slow it down. Go melody based because you got it.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal singer. Phenomenal. I would listen to a JID R&B album. That's how good of a singer he is.
Because I've been on JID, bro. Yeah. I've been on him since 2016 with the Never Story.
Like,
yeah.
Huh?
You've been on what?
On I've been fucking with JID for a long. All right, that's a reach. Shut the fuck up. I'll accept it. Most of the time, not that one.
Why you make him do it again though? That's crazy.
Finish your point.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I think if you tone down the rapidy rap, because that's like my issue with Eminem now, and I think is the most valid point. Is like, yeah, okay.
Everybody knows.
You can rap really well. We all know. But can you make a fucking song? Like, make songs. Don't make these fucking...
If J.I.D. would have started rapping in 2010, he'll be right there with Wiz Khalifa at. Promise you.
I think even maybe a little bit higher than as far as
hey, Wiz, we gotta give him credit, bro. The way he smoked that squabble up, he smoked the clouds. He gotta just keep doing that.
Yeah, he's all of a sudden, bro. Literally,
them freestyles he popping up with.
Yeah,
Clouds.
No, not that one. It was something else before that. I played like 2-3 weeks ago before 1 hour.
You're not talking about the squabble up one?
No.
I've still to this
day.
He rapped the squabble up.
I've given Wiz Khalifa a chance on every fucking album, and it's just like lately it hasn't been there. But like the past couple of
past
couple of months or whatever, he's actually been like delivering pretty well. Just stop talking about smoking weed, bro. We get it.
That's his brand, bro.
That's his brand, bro. You can't.
I know, but you gotta think. But you gotta not like stop, but tone it down because look. It's legal damn near fucking everywhere now. It's not the same as it was in 2011.
You're right.
You know what I mean? That's even better. Is more motherfucking.
But it's not cool anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not this edgy.
It's never not gonna be cool. That's the thing, though. So that's why he should always. As long as
weed's pretty fucking cool.
It's not, bro.
As long as there's a 420 and a 710 celebration, there's always gonna be motherfuckers
710. I've been smoking since I was 13. I don't even know what 710 is.
Right before 711.
Oil bullshit. You flip 710 backwards and say oil. Yeah.
Right before 711.
But
that's a fact.
But no,
I swear that's gotta be an angle.
But that's just it. It's like it doesn't have that edge anymore because it's such a commonplace thing. Mm-hmm. It's like if you were rapping about cigarettes and then cigarettes became legal. I don't know what the comparison would be, but like
cigarettes have never been illegal.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the comparison would be, but then maybe
like a Percocet.
I get sort of
Percocet is wild to rap about continuously. Yeah, that's true as fuck, bro.
Juice WRLD and
that's why I never liked any of them niggas. Like to rap and brag about being on a perk 30 is crazy as hell, dude. To constantly brag about rapping about being on perk 30s is nuts.
No, it's insane. But like it does kind of attest to the same point. Is like, yeah, you don't have the edge behind smoking weed that you once did because my mom goes to the dispensary, bro. Like it's like it's everywhere. It's like different. You know, it's different than 15 years ago.
I don't know. I just don't feel like it being legal or recreational like take the edge away. I think like it's just a certain vibe that he give off to people who smoke weed.
Yeah.
Right.
As opposed to it being the edge, oh yeah, we smoking, it's not legal, and it's just hit different because you know what I'm saying?
No, and you are right, but then you get somebody like Larry June. Fits the vibe of somebody who's rolling around smoking a blunt, not necessarily making the basis of the music about smoking that.
It's like Snoop Dogg.
They got two different brands though.
Yeah.
If I'm Wiz Khalifa, I sell Khalifa Kush. Nigga, my whole fan base know I smoke weed. Everybody in the world want to smoke. No, it's just like it's almost
I'm like Snoop.
Yeah,
it's like Snoop Dogg.
And I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying I think that's why his relevancy hasn't maintained over the years is all. Because I still I'm considering our upbringing. Like I will always love Wiz Khalifa to some extent, but like I'm saying I think this is why take us out of it. Take the younger generation. I don't think that it's gonna hit the same way it did for them as it did for us when we were.
All Wiz gotta do is put a switch in his music. That's it. And he good. You know what I'm saying? He's add switch, smoke a weed, switch. You know what I'm saying? Now you're on both spectrums.
Think about it like
enough. You got the old niggas and the YN.
Enough. All right, enough with the Wiz side note, because we'll transition to, before we get to new music. Speaking of people that may have missed their boat, Roddy Ricch. Nobody knows that his album got delayed. That shit was supposed to drop like 3 weeks ago.
Wasn't aware.
I mean,
I didn't care enough.
That's what I'm saying. And I fuck with Roddy, but yeah, no, it's tough.
Well,
it's tough.
We was talking about that.
We were talking about his numbers.
What I say? I know he did.
I don't remember. We gonna have to go back in the tapes.
Whatever I said, yeah. Under.
I don't know. I don't know which one of us had a higher number, but we're both going under whatever number we had.
Roddy is Roddy's a good rapper, but I just don't think he had enough of he didn't have the it factor behind it. Like, he had the box, which was a smash hit, and like outside of that, and then I'm at the drive through at Burger King, whatever that one was. But like, so he had a couple of hits, but like he never had that it factor. He never maintained
High
that.
Fashion, right? Was that what it's called?
I forgot.
Why am I blanking on the title of that one? I just
put on the G.
Yeah. Why am I blanking on that song?
I don't know. I'm not really a big Roddy Ricch fan.
Yeah, I think he had a lot of potential. Those two songs specifically were smashes. I don't see whatever comes out outdoing it, but I still I think he's a good rapper, but I don't think he has enough.
I'm just talking about moment of superstar. Yeah. Moment of superstar. Let's talk about new music before we get out of here. There's a lot of drop that Tory Lanez dropped, Icewear Vezo dropped, Jello's back. I got a couple of other singles I'm a highlight, but I mean, where do we want to start? Like, do we want to start with the Prison album? Has anybody heard the Prison album?
Let's start with that.
I ain't hear. I just heard a few little shits from it.
Hey,
I just think it's insane how good his fucking producer is at getting his voice to sound that
clear. Yeah, we talked about that.
I think that's crazy.
It's not good.
Bro,
it did not turn out that good.
Prayers to Tory.
I don't know about the whole project. I ain't listening.
Prayers to Tory or not, because I don't know at this point what happened and what didn't.
I'm like, damn, like did he do this over the phone for real?
Not when you know that it's phoned in and you listen to it like legitimately phoned in, not like phoned in a bad like. You can tell, like it all the vocals are a little too low.
They're way too quiet. Thank you.
It's way too quiet the whole time, and also it's just not, the whole album itself is not that interesting. I mean, I get it. You can't be like fully locked in when you're locked up. Like, I'm sorry, like for real. Like that's a bar. Quote me on that. Anyway, but like, but no, for like you can't like you can't focus that well. But like. It's literally like an album. It sounds like an album of other Tory throwaways from other albums.
And I'll say this: you nailed it. The vocals mad quiet. It's like almost unlistenable. Again, get your money. I'm not stopping it by any means. But I'll check free music when you're out.
How the fuck did he record it? It was like he got a cell phone in
there? This is the thing. They found a way.
That's legal?
No, he recorded it over literally like collect calls.
Yeah.
And then his producer most likely put it through some type of AI software to boost the vocals and shit and make it like so it was more of an actual recording. I don't know exactly how they did it, but I know it was something along those lines. Because like he was like, all right, I got this shit. I figured out how to do it through the jail phone. But everything was recorded on the like a collect call, like fucking like the Max B Silver Surfer interlude fucking shit. Like, yeah, it's like it was all recorded through a jail phone.
He should have just kept it like he was talking on the phone. Throughout the whole bitch.
I don't be liking that though. It'd be hard to hear a motherfucker through a jail phone.
That's what
it was hard to hear him this way.
If you go through,
if it was hard to hear him like that, he should just kept it regular. It probably sounded better.
Shit, so my ears don't work like y'all, so I don't pay attention to all that shit.
Whatever software.
But did you hear it at all?
Whatever software.
I only heard snippets.
You didn't think it sounded like he sounded quiet?
On the snippets, he sounded better than how the album ended up coming out.
Okay. So I only heard the snippets.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear snippets.
If you listen to it, you could tell that this is not recorded professionally. I will say, like that, whatever software, they did does make a big difference from the bullshit jail phone or whatever, but
it
still doesn't. It's too quiet. It still just doesn't sound. You can tell it's not recorded professionally, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Speaking of not professional,
what time were we in where this dude's like, I need to record? Get the phone out. Come on.
I mean,
shit, probably says Gucci Mane, says motherfucking,
and also at the same time, like, you know, again, I'm not gonna stop it. Get your money. If people want to buy that shit, I'll wait till you're out.
Yeah, I'll wait till you're out.
But speaking of professional or lack thereof, Jello's back. I don't think I've ever seen someone closer to their previous hit than this. Like the way this song is Tweaker 2.
It's the same song.
It's literally like, have you heard it?
I haven't heard this one.
Dude, it's exactly Tweaker, but a different song. So I want to ask this, and I'm not hating on it because like it's a cool song. And shout out Glow, she snapped on it. Glorilla is a feature on it. Again,
I heard that. I thought it was I heard Glorilla's verse. I thought that was a remix.
No, that beat. Yeah,
that's a new song.
Yes, that's not Tweaker.
I thought it was the same song, but a remix.
Thank you. That's my point with it. I'm gonna just ask this: y'all think Jello got staying power? Or you think this is just
It's a moment.
Yeah. I don't even think this song gonna go viral like that.
No, it's not. It's not gonna be Tweaker.
I don't know a single word from that. I didn't even know it was called Tweaker. What the hell?
He had
the first one's Tweaker. This is called what's it called? Please.
I don't know. I didn't even know he was dropping this song.
Damn, I forget what it is, man. My phone's one of the ones record. But yeah, no. Shout out Glow. Glow's verse is tough. She talked her shit on there. But yeah, no, I don't think he's got real staying power. I think he's got enough financial backing to last a certain amount of time, but I don't think he hasn't shown me right now like staying power. You know, I'm not looking to Joe for like an artistic, like avant-garde album, but
with this deal he got, just $13 million, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
He got a record deal off that.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, it was like 13 or 15 million.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna put enough money behind him for like him to ride out for a certain amount of time.
Do you think he has full albums in him?
No. They're gonna get one album. I'll tell you that.
Get one album.
Right, but I'm saying like him as a person. Like,
and they're gonna hold one album. It's gonna be a 99-1 split.
Just one album will tire him out, and he'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Let's say 14 songs. Do you think that he can actually come up with 14 songs? If he
not
got,
on his own,
if he got a deal, but that's what I'm saying.
He gonna need at least a good 7-8 features. That's all I'm.
And I'm saying they got to be bringing in writers for that. Like, there's no way he's doing all that.
He's got the best writers on golf.
He ain't saying nothing crazy. We need no writers, but maybe like for a chorus.
I'm saying, yeah, for the songs he has, but I'm saying for a whole album.
Listen, if they put 13 million in them, they're gonna get out more than just Tweaker.
I was about to say, do you think he's gonna be able to recruit that 13 million?
I don't think so. But
sales don't sell it. He can't tour.
I also don't think it fucking matters. Like the Ball family.
Jello.
Like, I was thinking like LaMelo will be able to cover that shit.
And LeVar is a great marketer, so he can get to it.
But
she's awesome.
Shout out to LeVar. They can't make the money
back
as well. They can't make the money back because he like logistically cannot tour.
Wait, why can't he tour?
Because he's a fucking athlete. Like there's
he's not an athlete.
He's a bum.
I don't know enough about the NBA. I thought he was just.
He was in the NBA, and now he's a rapper.
So he was in the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So what any smart celebrity who's not good in the
man, he wouldn't have signed no deal. He wouldn't have signed no deal
and went straight to rap.
Yeah,
he only played like 13 minutes.
Total
in the NBA. No, yeah.
Why you put him out like
he
that,
bro? In there, air ball.
Hey,
get him out of there.
Get him out of there. To put this in context,
I swear to God, the air ball was the last clip I ever seen that nigga in the NBA.
To put this in context,
I'm not even
joking. He was cut. He was cut by the Piston team that won 17 games.
The craziest thing is,
to put it in context, the worst team in the league.
I thought he was going to be the second best out of all three of them. I thought he was going to be the second best. I thought he was a good little spot-up shooter in high school.
Because there's
put this into perspective. They thought Killian Hayes was better than him.
That is crazy. That is crazy because Killian Hayes is god ass.
God, so trash.
That nigga Killian Hayes. Listen,
but he is better than Joe. Just off the fact that he's still in the league.
I don't care. I'd rather have Joe than Killian Hayes. I swear to God. I know if we give Jello and Killian Hayes 10 games apiece, I think I'm gonna get the most.
I would love to
Jello,
see a one-on-one between him and.
All I need Jello to do is a spot up in the corner.
Let's do one-on-one. Jello versus Killian Hayes.
Some of them, a couple of them. Pause.
Listen, I think you're. We're not getting into it.
Yeah, that's what. You're speaking a language I don't understand. Yeah, Joe, shit about the NBA.
Joe Kesha. Speaking of things that's going to upset you, Birdie. This new Doechii single is fire. This new Doechii single. I know. Shocker. Somebody that's been waving the Doechii flag years before the Birds knew what she was or who she was. No, this record's tough. And people giving her shit for again, this is the Rage Baiters, but the Rage Baiters are giving her shit for she released a single with her other song that's charting very well, The Denial Is a River off of her album.
Does that.
Yes, everyone does that. And that's what I'm saying, bro. The battle made people smarter and stupider at the same time. Cause this is stuff that I that I knew that all of us knew before. We knew what payola was before this battle. We knew these kind of bundle tricks and all that. We knew that. Now everybody knows that, but everybody also thinks they're an expert on it. It's so annoying. I think the song is dope. Again, it doesn't really matter about what number trends they're doing or what they're doing to configure the numbers. Doechii is she rapped her ass off on this, and I think it's a tough record. It's different than what she's accustomed what I'm accustomed to Doechii doing, but I'm excited, man, to see what's next for her. So I think this was a dope record. Did anybody else hear it?
No, it's a great record, bro.
I've heard. Yeah, no,
she made it a long time ago. Actually, it was she was on the live stream, but she finally put it out, and everybody's been excited.
It sounds like some shit she just threw out.
And that's a good right into another Doechii song dropped today, a feature on this pop artist. Her name's Jenny. And Doechii did what you expect Doechii to do at this point. It was super fire. I gotta show it to you after Platte because I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I actually haven't heard that one.
I know you didn't peep that today. It was good. The album, it's a real pop ass album for real. So it's not exactly big replay value type shit.
Shout out Kobe.
We have an intruder.
Shout out Kobe. This man's about to tank himself.
Bro, he's about to just destroy the whole pod.
All right,
with one pull.
Thank you, Birdie. I was ignoring it because luckily we got multiple cameras now, so I wasn't on that.
He's like, "Fuck, coming right back."
I may need you to. I may need some assistance from the back.
Kobe. No, you tripping, bro.
I know you've never seen an Asian man before.
Bro, I be telling my dog and my cat the same thing. I'm like, man, y'all keep playing me if you want to. Y'all gonna make a good little Asian dish, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, listen, I'll take little brother Kowloon's real quick.
I'm gonna show you what an empire all about for real.
You gonna make a fire egg foo young in a minute.
I'm gonna shout out two things real quick before we get out of here. Need You Like, Dende put out a single. This is my favorite song of the week. It's an absolute smash. Shout out to Dende. He's a really dope artist, man. He's got a good he's coming off a good body of work. He's released a couple good singles. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's doing. It's a good smooth, R&B record that I think everybody here will like.
They gotta listen to it.
And the Icewear Vezo got a few joints on there.
Did you listen to what's it called? Black Soprano Family?
They dropped something this week?
Yeah, today.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it was all this one Buffalo producer, and so it was your usual suspects, fucking all of Griselda, Rome Streets, Stove God Cooks, like all of them. It was solid. I don't like his production as much as like Conductor.
Yeah.
It's a little. It's like.
No, I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to tap into.
It's more like. It's more boom bappy and not so grimy like a lot of the Griselda shit is. And West Side Gun wasn't on it enough for me because West Side Gun's my favorite out of that.
Speaking of boom bap, Logic Drop 2. Yeah. I'm going to die on that hill, bro. I don't care. Y'all can be silent all y'all want.
I just heard.
Dude, that shit is a silent hill. Yeah, we heard you. Heard you.
That's a Silent Hill like the PlayStation 2 game for real.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to him, bro.
What else? The Ice Revezo thing got me thinking before we get out of here. This may be a whole ass conversation, but and I know I'm trying to wrap up the podcast, so I apologize. But who's the king of Detroit right now?
Ray.
I got Boldy.
Fuck
But
no.
Boldy doesn't really like stand behind Detroit in the same sense.
I don't give a fuck. He's the best Detroit rapper that is rapping right now.
No.
I mean,
and I love Bodie James, but no.
I got a lot of eyes on
if it comes to stardom, if it comes to overall project, if it comes to overall career, Ray, Babyface Ray, 100%.
I like Boldy James a lot, but I mean, he doesn't he raps about Detroit, but he doesn't make Detroit music.
Right. He doesn't.
If we're talking about people who make Detroit music, probably Babyface Ray. Like that would be.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
It's that. I mean,
the only Babytron too.
Babytron, yeah.
That'd be like people critique with Tyler the Creator. Like he's
from LA?
Yeah, but he don't make LA
really,
music.
He don't really make that type.
Well,
of
that's
stuff.
Keep it Detroit. That's the Big Sean knock, right? Is that like Big Sean's a superstar, but like he don't make Detroit music. Mm-hmm. And he actually popped up on the Ice Revezo album. He did a dope record there.
But that's what I'll say. If we're talking about who I think is the best rapper out of Detroit, is Boldy James, who I think represents Detroit the best and is the best and it holds up. It's gonna be
all factors. You'll give it to Babyface. I'm not mad at that at all.
And I was about to say, like with Big Sean, like he didn't necessarily like do Detroit like style of rap, but like he always had the lingo.
Yeah,
like that whole boy, like that's just like boy. Detroit.
The lingo, the lingo's big. That's one thing I will give Boldy James. He does bring the lingo. I've never heard anyone rhyme McNichols with more things in my life. But like,
what? I haven't really picked that out yet. I gotta actually listen.
If you listen to Boldy James, you'll pick up a lot of references.
That's so.
I do, that bro. And I references Mick Nichols so many times in all his songs, bro. It's like once an album at least. And then also, what was the one from the last album? The
Royal Oak Bar.
Yeah, the Royal Oak Bar.
Royal Oak on my wrist screaming "Fuck Oakland County."
Yeah, Royal Oak on my wrist
bar.
Fuck
That's a
Oakland
bar.
County. That's funny.
I love that bar so much because I'm just like, damn, real life.
All right. Let's get out of here. Let's get into our weekend shenanigans. Just a few outro things. Lotus, Lil Sims, May 9th. Clear out, man. This is like this is my album of the year contender. Yo, I know I'm the Lil Sims guy in this room.
I like Lil Sims.
She's coming with heat. She's coming with one of the best albums this year. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Lil Sims will put 99% of you rappers in a box. Shout out to Lil Sims. Lucky also teased an album coming. Amanda Reifert is dropping an album co-written by Kendrick. Again, fuck the Kendrick part is gonna get the headlines, but like I just think she's talented, so I'm excited to see what she does. Nipsey is dropping an album with Bino, and it's coming out. And also, there's a doc coming out. Shout the new store, Black Sam. There was an altercation, but shout out to Black Sam.
That, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Black Sam. Another thing, I'm gonna just ask y'all before we get out of here. There's a lot of card emotion right now. Is it actually time? Are we actually getting the music, or is this like we're seeing Spotify tweet it, we're seeing billboards like.
That post I saw today was so funny, dog. It was like,
is it actually?
It was like someone went to it's this one page that drops every drop, that comes out, drop it a night, and it was like Playboy Cardi, drop it a night, absolutely nothing. That shit is so funny, dog. We'll see.
Birdie, you're the Cardi guy. You think
is he dropping? I don't know. Nobody knows. Just wait and see.
But there's a that's it. That's your now.
That's all you can really do, bro.
I'm done with predictions, man.
But there is a lot of noise right now.
Listen, wait and see. Listen, greatness takes time.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't rush Whole Lot of Red, and when it came, it was like a gift under the Christmas tree. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. I don't think he can do anything. You don't need, you can resume that. I don't think there's anything he can do to like upset his fan base. Like his fan base is just all button.
But we talked about that, Birdie. Is that like
I feel like it's automatically a classic.
Cardi has developed a crazy.
Listen,
fan
after
base.
all them drops that we got last year, it's certified. It's certified that this.
He had good drops. Cardi had good drops. About to be the best
album this year. What's your most anticipated album this year?
Lil Sims. Lotus.
Smoking that bullshit.
No.
I am music. I am music. You fucking retards.
Let's bring it back. In case the DMCA didn't get caught.
Yeah, in case I didn't catch that earlier.
In case you only catch it the first time, we're going to make sure this
don't worry. We're going to timestamp it in the description. Shout out to everybody for tuning into the Rap Cave podcast. I got to do better at this. I gotta start promoting it because the algorithms say you got to promote it at the beginning of the video. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Help this motherfucker grow. We appreciate each and every one of you. I'm gonna do a better job of starting to these next 50 episodes. I'm gonna get more lies off, and I got 2 goals. I'm gonna get more lies off, and I'm gonna start promoting our shit in the beginning because apparently the algorithms tell me that's what we're supposed to do. But I'm Chris Platte, aka Platte Potts, with my dog Zay.
What's good?
Birdie, and then on the 1s and 2s, my dog Big AP, Chris Apples. I appreciate you guys all. Thank you all for tuning into this episode, and we got a lot more coming. Stay tuned. We'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Peace.
Stop talking. I'm hungry.